My favorite granny is out for a walk, and the neighbor, see, she's stopping and talking to someone. She is out for a walk and someone honked and waved to her as she was going by. My gosh, I don't know why that made me so happy. Oh my gosh! And my other favorite thing. Okay, well, hallelujah, what a wonderful start to my morning. So I have got a really big phone call with Ellie right now, and we're going over just like our photo shoot. It's a big deal when you have a 4-hour-long photo shoot. If you're not organized and ready for it, it's a shiz show. Like, there's a lot of thinking through the process that takes place. So let me show you my setup for the day. My sheets are currently being washed. If you do not own a mattress cover, you need to. Like, mattresses aren't cheap. Even cheap mattresses aren't cheap. You have to have a mattress cover. I'm going to link this one because it doesn't sound like, it's still soft and it doesn't sound like crinkly, you know, but it's like waterproof and, you know, proof. And my sheets are being washed. And this is, I wanted the light to be good because Ellie doesn't want to look at me if I'm like, anyway, so I've got the light coming into my face. I've got my stand. Okay, and then I've got my computer sitting here. So this is like my setup. Totally ghetto. And I'm a huge believer in just like making do with what you've got. But I am also a firm believer in the right tools make the jobs easier. Guys, I have ran several online businesses in the last 7 years, and I don't have an office. And I just kind of always thought, we do fine. Like, we're fine. Joel works at the kitchen table. I usually sit on my bed. Like, it's fine. I need an office. Joel needs an office. As we go and we do more like ventures, I feel like I need an office. And I've cut hair outside. I cut hair in the sink. I need a salon. I'm just getting to the point where I really want those things, and I think I'm getting to a point where I'm like, okay, I feel financially ready to do it. This is like personal stuff, but I feel like we've crossed the boundary of like, it's okay to share personal things. I mean, you guys know a lot about me. There's a lot you don't know, but you know a lot about me. And I just feel like I'm super conservative financially, and I mean, everyone is always like, you're busting at the seams, you need to like get out of the house you're in. And I hate that statement of like, you guys, the house is too small for you. I could fit a full other family in this house, and we could live and we could raise each other, and like, that's not a thing. There's no such thing as my house is too small. There's no such thing. My grandma had 7 kids in a 1-room. It was probably this size. She raised many children in a home this size. The outcome was amazing children that led to me. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, it has not been a need for me. But now that I can do it without such a high risk, because when I first started YouTube and it's like, okay, you start making money, the first thing people want to do is build a huge house. I don't want to become house poor. I had zero interest in that. My first and foremost was to pay off my house. My second foremost was to remodel it. Oh, like, I'm so, like, I could die a happy person with our remodel here, and it would be fine. And I've always said, unless I have the money to do it, I'm not doing it. Oh, and then it was retirement. You make sure that you are funding your retirement. You don't want to be in a mess later. Dave Ramsey says, live like no one else today so you can live like no one else later. And I finally feel like I'm coming around to where I'm like, okay, I could build a house. I would feel comfortable doing it. It would not be a super high risk for me at this point. And because we've saved and we've tried to be really smart and we've tried to be really giving, and I think all of those things are really important. Guys, I'm thinking that I'm wanting to start the thoughts of building. That's all. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, that's where I'm at. I don't know where. I don't know what, and Joel is the one that has kept me grounded, because I'm like, let's just do it, I don't care, everybody does it. And he's like, we're not everybody. He's like, we are not doing what everybody does, which I'm so proud of Joel for that. So anyway, this is kind of long, and I wasn't even planning on telling you this. It just like came out of my mouth, and I think it's because I'm so excited that Joel is now on board that I'm like, all right, let's start the building process. But we still have the house that we're flipping. I'm not doing anything. I'm not thinking about anything. Well, I'm gonna be thinking about it. I'm gonna be strategizing it. But until we sell this house that we're flipping, we are not doing anything big, drastic. My whole point of like saying that was to show you my camera stand. Or my phone stand. I am just dying at this thing. I love it. It is not chintzy. I sold my last one because it felt a little more chintzy. This is like heavy duty, and it's cute and pretty, and it's exactly, this thing like goes up and down. Not only for like filming my Insta stories, that's like the main reason I got it, and it's like coming in handy now. When I'm getting ready during the day, I've been putting like shows on, or like podcasts, or like mostly like shows. Shows that I don't watch when my kids are around, and that I don't want to watch with, that Joel doesn't want to watch with me. And so when I'm getting ready when the kids are at school, I put a movie on, and I have really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. I had to take my phone case off. The phone case is like a whole nother situation. I will also leave that in the description for you because it is killer. It's so beautiful, and me. Anyway, really exciting. Can you tell? It's a good thing I'm in a good mood because we're doing some creative things, and I think if you're trying to be creative, you need to be in a good mood.
I didn't really like PM school to begin with, but since they haven't assigned any at-home homework just yet, the kids have been taking advantage of the mornings and going and like working out, doing team exercises. They are going to the bike park today, and Bree is going to be taking them. They're already arguing. Oh, darn.
That never happens, guys.
Never happens.
Never.
I know. Well, Bree is a champ, and she's going to take them to the bike park, and hopefully they'll just get lost.
I just always hope for no accidents.
I just hope for no fighting. I'm not worried about accidents. I can handle accidents, but it's the fighting. I just, yeah. Anyway.
I just make them sit.
Good girl.
Miss out,
I love that.
so.
Thank you so much, Bree.
Yep.
Okay.
You're scared when When are you scared?
When I hit the
This kid had pure fear in his face, but he did it.
Tell me if my back tire goes up. Okay.
Okay, go. On your mark, get set, go! Woohoo! Boston, how many times did it take you to learn how to do that?
3.
3 times. So sometimes when we try new things, we don't know how to do it the first time, huh? We gotta keep practicing, right? You did it! High five! That was awesome, dude. Wait, what did you say, Olivia?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Huh? Yeah.
This is actually what?
I didn't bring my bike, so I'm using Cody's. And his helmet with the
Olivia just said that this is the first time ever that she has liked a bike park. Good job!
He needs to tighten his wheel.
Those are some happy kids right there.
Okay! I can't believe I went on that wood thing. That was awesome when I went on that wood thing.
That was
I
awesome.
think his bike tire is kind of flat.
Oh, what are you doing? Excuse me, this is for bikes only.
I am happy to report that my bed got made, that my sheets got washed, and that my bed got made. And then, yes, this is what happened when the kids got home from school. We sat in here and watched YouTube videos, and that was kind of fun. This is the time when I will come in and watch them, is when the kids want to catch up with their cousins. I am almost finished with this. This is the shot list for our photo shoot, and I just need to convert all of my scribble and scrabble into like a official thing. I need an office. That's what I need. Good night, everybody.